All right, well, welcome to the EE British Academy Film Awards and our first winner of the night. I think we're joined now by Soul producer Dana Murray. Dana, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Hi, nice to be here or
Hi.
in my living room.
Virtually here, yeah. So, I mean, first question, does this mean that beers are on the Onward team next time you all meet?
Or yeah, that's a good question. Or do we owe them? I'm not sure. Yeah, I know.
But
We
I mean,
we would love to celebrate in person with them one of these days.
yeah, I mean, it must be a strange thing because you thank the whole of Pixar really in your speech, and deservedly so. But you've really got a fantastic result this year. Two great films competing. So yeah, what was it like? I mean, were you in production in parallel? Did it feel like there was a lot of overlap in the studio before? Obviously, we all went home.
Yeah, Onward was before us, so they released in March, like unfortunately right when the pandemic hit, and we were trying to finish our production when they were Dan and Corey were, I believe, in like Europe when they had to fly home unexpectedly when things started getting crazy. And we had 7 weeks of production left when we had to leave the building at Pixar. And, with animation, luckily, that point in production was very the back-ended technical stuff. So people were able to take their computers home, and we finished on time, which was just incredible.
It's amazing. Wow. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's an extraordinary film, but when you first heard, like, essentially, let's look at the whole of existence and being, the pre-life and afterlife, I mean, what was your reaction? It's like, how do we do that?
I know. Yeah, Pete Docter, he just comes up with very incredidible ideas, and it's actually really fun because the research process is it's one of the most like educational and gratifying experiences because we brought in all kinds of religious leaders, spiritual leaders like shamans, and just really spoke
Wow.
to people about where they thought souls came from, how they would explain a soul, and a lot of familiar language across the board from
Mm.
all of them, it was really fun.
Amazing. So that gives you something to work from. Okay, so we've
Yeah.
got our first question from the press corps, if you will. Neil Smith from BBC News Online asks, "Would you have preferred the film to have had a cinema release rather than going out on Disney Plus?"
Well, I think with a year of just everything being unexpected, I mean, obviously we made the film to be seen in theaters. We finalized every shot on up on looking at it up on a big screen and all the details. And so I think we all miss the communal experience of like going to a theater and having the lights go down and having that communal experience with people.
Yeah.
But I would say just with where the world was at, it was really, I think, quite a blessing to be able to release it on Disney Plus, especially at the holidays. It felt like a gift, and just a film that people needed at that time. So
Yeah.
it felt like it was all meant to be in a weird way. But yes, of course, I mean, we wanted to be in theaters.
Well, I think we all do at this point. So here's to seeing each other
Yeah.
all in a cinema very soon. Thank you so much, Dana, and
Yeah.
congratulations again.
Oh, thank you.